the record. Today is Sunday, April the 28th. I've been working in the garden all day and I look horrible, but I am listening, but no video. But you know what? Just the fact that you're here, that's the beauty. Not, some of us come here to present, some of us come here to look cool like Israel, and then some of us come here to be of service like Hilda and Wilma. And I'm just super, super lucky to be here today. And again, today is Sunday, April the 28th, and we're presenting to you what we are calling our secret sauce, which was just basically discovered a few weeks ago in April, because somebody came to us and we had just launched a project on how to make $100 with a $25 product. And actually my buddy Craig, who's here, he always harasses me that I underestimate myself. And he was like, why would you go to a lower ticket product when it's going to be a lot more work? And I was like, da 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 da. And he loves it when I come to the understanding to say this to him: Craig Thomas, you're 100% right. But then he'll correct me. He says, no, 1,000% right. So there you have it. He's 1,000% right. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to welcome every one of you here, because I also want to say thank you to Carlos, because Carlos called me and he says, well, I really want to understand all of this because, like you sent me this video and then that video and da 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 da, and it didn't make sense. So I was like, oh, we're going to do a webinar. And I had been planning to do a webinar, but sometimes you need someone to like kick it so that you can be pushed into getting done what you've been meaning to do. And a lot of times things just get done that way. And I'm happy to say that Carlos was the person who initiated this. Presenters, oh shoot, here we go. Present. Let's see if it cooperates. And then let me give you, what? I don't want a full screen. I like little screens. Can y'all see this?
Yes.
Oh, Maria Elise. Okay, hang on one second. Let me make y'all. Can y'all let people in, because I won't be able to see who's coming in, and then just keep everybody muted, please. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see how I do this time. This is our second round, and I'm grateful to have Wilma and Hilda giving me feedback, because we from the morning to today to your presentation now, we made a couple of adjustments, because it's always good to have feedback. No matter how good you are, it's always good to have feedback. So this is about our secret sauce in regards to social media marketing, digital marketing, and email marketing. And you're going to learn everything you need to learn. Whether you purchase from us or not, you're still going to walk away with a ton of value. Now, what? Oh, man, I knew it. Hang on. Okay, so now, okay, that looks fancy. Disclaimer, we are not making any income promises. We're not guaranteeing you that you're going to make anything. The only thing that we're sharing with you is what others and ourselves have experienced, but we cannot guarantee what you're going to accomplish or not accomplish, because everybody is different. But what we can promise you is that you're going to get the optimum best products that are going to help you have optimum success. And that's how we have curated this product, so that you can have optimum success. Okay. My story is from failure to success. I came from multi-level marketing in 2005. I was invited to a party like many of us are. And from 2005 until 2016, I was a complete failure. I was a complete failure that everybody, a poster child as to why people should not talk to people that are in MLM, because I would try to sell everybody and anybody, because I thought if you just knew what I have, then you would say yes to me, because it was a matter of just not now, but when. And I finally found that in 2016, there was an actual method to have success in multi-level marketing. So I started having success. I went and I got my car in 40 days, helped a few people do the same, expanded into 5 countries. And then I started growing another team of people virtually from the United States onto Colombia, and I did it through Zoom. And then I went and I opened Colombia. But once I got to Colombia, the country, I realized I was just like, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to just be giving people a way to get cars. So I started searching and searching, and I ended up having more success. One to the tune of having over 700 people at my little launch party. And then I went into another company where I had over 250,000 people into my organization. And then my last one, where I recruited about 54 people in 22 days. And you would think I was making a killing, with the statistics that I just showed you, but I was still making peanuts in comparison to the numbers that I was producing. So that led me to continue to search. And then in 2021, my dad got really sick. And I live in Orange County, California, Laguna Beach area. And what I found was that I needed to be somewhere where, oh, I needed to be somewhere where I wouldn't have to be in meetings. I wouldn't have to have commitments. I wouldn't have to be going to conferences because we were in and out of hospitals. And I don't know if you've ever had to deal with that, but when you're having to deal with in and out of hospitalization, your schedule is not yours. It's just chaotic, it's crazy, it's loud, and it's just unpredictable. And sometimes you go without days of sleep. So I started searching, and in 2021, I found the affiliate marketing with digital marketing, which is high ticket products. And I was glad that I found it, but it was still very confusing to me. It was anywhere between $1,500 all the way to $6,000, which I purchased all of those kind of products. And when it comes to digital marketing, when it comes to high ticket affiliate marketing or any kind of affiliate marketing, you're purchasing a product that you're going to resell, but you're just going to be the referral partner, and you're going to get a commission of the product. And then we'll go more into what affiliate marketing is and all of that. And what I realized was that I didn't have the bandwidth to continue to just be selling multi-level marketing, but I was also kind of dismantled when it came to affiliate marketing, high ticket products. And because I was being taught to be omnipresent, to do it all, that I could do it all, da 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 da. And I ended up finding myself very confused. But unfortunately, in June of 2021, my dad passed away. And I'm grateful to say that because I am self-employed and I work from my phone, I was able to spend the last 3 months on earth of my dad with him. And it had not been because I am my own boss. I couldn't tell you that I could have done that, because no job would have led me to just leave for 3 months at a time and not have to check in, not have to do anything. But I was struggling because my business was very dependent on me talking to people, on me reaching out to friends and family, on me reaching out to complete strangers that had not raised their hand and said, hey, I want to know more. So I continued searching, and it took me all the way until 2023 to find this woman that was a single mom of 6 children, grandmother to 5, who had found also digital marketing with 100% commission with resale rights. And she says, you get paid daily. You don't have to have a downline. You don't have to call your friends and family, and you can do it all online, and you can do it with automation. I was like, sign me up. And at the time I was in the middle of moving, so I was fresh out of an additional $700, but I still went ahead and I purchased the product. It was $600 plus $59 and a few other things. And I purchased the product even though I was fresh out of extra money, but I needed something different because I had gone back to multi-level marketing and I was still struggling in terms of being able to live as a single woman in Orange County. So I started building that business, and immediately once I plugged in, I made my first sale and I made my first commission. And what I found so beautiful about digital marketing is that when it comes to resale rights, is that you make 100% commission and you don't have to share any of your profits with anyone except yourself. But I found myself that it was not in alignment with what I believe in my belief system. So I continue searching for another product that would be more in alignment. And that's when I came across master resale rights. What is master resale rights? Master resale rights says that they're going to give you the product and they're going to give you everything that you need to learn, everything that you need in the um in the area that you're seeking that master resale rights licensing. And master resale rights is just that, it's a license, just like you have a license to sell, you have a license to real estate, you have a license to sell digital products according to that particular product. So I purchased several digital products because I really wanted to know what I was getting into. I really wanted to know the landscape of digital marketing and digital products and master resale rights. And along the way, I learned a few things of what didn't work and what did work, and the things that were missing in some products and missing in others. And then that's what came across when I found two products, actually three products, that actually brought this whole thing about the secret sauce. So what we're going to be talking about today is everyday people stories, why master resale rights, why digital products with master resale rights, why roadmap, why the ultimate branding course, also known as UBC, what faceless marketing, we're going to talk about what faceless marketing is, why the club, which is Harmony X Club, why social media, why automation, and why SendStore. And by the way, I think I skipped one of the questions. If you have any questions, here you go. So I want you to make sure that I want you to write in the comments, in the chat, what is it that you're hoping to learn from this webinar? What questions do you have? Write them down. What is that you want to learn? Write it down in the chat. And then if you have additional questions, please write them down so that at the end, I will address all of your questions, because that is our purpose for us today, that you will walk away from here actually knowing what we're here doing for you to gain true knowledge about what we do. What we do is that we have a three-step resale process. One is the buy, learn, and resell. That's what I do. I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I didn't want to go back to selling my time for money in terms of multi-level marketing and having to recruit people, having to build teams, and then making anywhere between 5% to 25% of whatever I was selling, and then being responsible for cheering, for bringing people to events, for all these expenses that was very costly when I was a leader in multi-level marketing. And I was just tired of doing that and chasing and having to motivate people when they had a very tiny chance of winning in multi-level marketing. It was only a handful of us that actually made, if we made any money at all. And then you have people that are wanting to buy, learn, and implement into their business. So whether you're an attorney, a real estate agent, an insurance agent, a coach, a trainer, it doesn't matter, or a multi-level marketer, right? If you're an MLM and you want to continue promoting your products, then this is a great way for you to promote your products. I just happen to have fallen in love with the art of digital marketing and making 100% commission, because I would rather make 100% commission, but I do understand having passive and residual income the long way. And then ultimately you also have the choice, which is choice number 3, to buy, learn, and then create your own product, which both of these products teach you to create your own product. What is digital marketing? I want you to, in the chat, even though I can't see it, I want you to, in the chat, to write, have you ever bought a digital ticket to an event, to a concert, to anything? Write it in the chat. And then have you bought anything on Amazon lately, especially during the pandemic? Any thumbs up on that? Right? What about purchasing anything online? That in essence is digital marketing. Anything that you are purchasing or you are being advertised through the internet, that is considered digital marketing. And now you're probably wondering, well, why should I want to do digital marketing versus straight up products? If I send you this little bottle, which is, I absolutely love essential oils. If I send you this and if it arrives late, guess what? I'm going to get dinged because it arrived late. If I send you this product, I'm only going to make a portion of the product. If I send you that product, it's going to be time between the time that it ships, there's all this cost involved and time involved. But if I send you a digital product with the click of a button, within minutes and seconds, you're going to have all the digital products at your fingertips without me doing anything, because it's all automated. So that's one of the reasons why many of us have chosen digital products versus physical products. And then it's a one-time purchase. When I purchase Roadmap, UBC, or any other digital products, I buy them one time and then I sell them over and over and over again. And it's not just me. I'm not the only one that has those rights. Those rights are for everybody. Social media marketing paired with email marketing equals income. If you want to really develop long-term income, you want to build income that you're building it to create a long list of emails, because email equals income. But if you only focus on income, you're going to be very taxied. You're going to be feeling like you're not really making anything that matters. You're going to feel your soul empty. And sooner or later, you're going to either be called out or it's just not going to work. And income without impact is just not going to be lasting. So one of the things that we really focus with our group, with our collective, is really focusing on impact, on serving, not selling, because that's actually long lasting. You might move a little bit slower than the average income claiming earner. There's a lot of people that all they do, and that is not what you're going to hear us today talk about, all the income that everybody's making, because at the end of the day, once you start making a very realistic income, and yes, by the way, I have made income with every single one of the products that I have promoted, and we're going to be talking about how I made $2,000 in just 4 hours. And I'm not saying that to impress you, but for you to see the reality. But I also want you to know that my focus is not to make income, but to make impact, which in return will give me impact. The languages that this product, all of these products are in English and Spanish, and then UBC is also available in German and French, along with communities as well. Now, let's take a look inside of what Roadmap offers. Roadmap, as you can see, has 45,000 members across the world. Why should that matter to you? Because imagine having a network of people, not a network of people that you're going to go be fishing and and selling to, but a network of people that you can say, hey, how are you doing with your journey? Hey, how did you do this? Hey, how did you do that? But just all of a sudden you have something in common with 45,000 members. In addition to that, you're going to come into a different kind of Netflix. Instead of watching movies just to turn off your brain and just waste time, you're gonna start investing in your knowledge. When I went to college, I didn't really learn. I have a philosophy BA with Spanish. How much money have I made? I can tell you that I have made more money directly from learning from digital products than the degree that I still have loans from many decades. I don't know how many decades, but it was back in the 1900s. So here you're going to be learning exactly the foundation of your product, how to automate your products, how to drive traffic, how to build your offer, and then most importantly, how to create great customer service. Because if you don't take care of your clients, guess what? Your clients are going to go to the next shiny object. The clients are going to go to where they're going to be made significant. And one of the things that I love about this is that when you learn how to automate your process, when you learn how to actually the landscape of social media, what Roadmap teaches you is how to really navigate in a legit way social media marketing and email marketing and automation, and how it all works together so that you can have a thriving business without you having to think if you're doing it right, because these people have already done all the work for you. They've done the research. I mean, think about this, right? Think about this. This is 45,000 people that have said, I want this. I want this, right? So we don't have to prove that this product works. 45,000 people have said, yes, I want this. So I don't have to prove to you. If this is not for you, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But there's an ocean. You see how big this is back here? This is the Pacific Ocean. There is an ocean of clients waiting for me, waiting for Wilma, waiting for Hilda, waiting for each and every one of you. So never chase after anybody, because you just need to be seen by more people. Now, I'm going to tell you the story of Chad Bateman. Chad Bateman purchased Roadmap among other products. And what he did, instead of selling the product, he actually created his own community for offering support, technical support. And additionally, he actually built systems for a company. And he, on one of his first sales was over $30,000 by simply using high level skills. So do you have to sell do you have to buy the product to sell the product? Absolutely not. Do you have to buy the product to implement it into your business? Absolutely not. Do you have to do what Chad Bateman did? Absolutely not. You get to do whatever the heck you want. That's why you have resale rights to do whatever you want, because it is your business. Now, the other thing that we're going to look at is the beauty of the ultimate branding course. The ultimate branding course, as you can see right here, there's 18,000 people and growing. Welcome to the ultimate branding course in community. Learn to build powerful brand on social media while making money with master resale rights. In the classroom, this is, I'm looking for something specific. Okay. Here, what I love about this is, like, at any given day, if you want inspiration, my first sale, 1,053 days, 27,000 in 9 weeks, 47 days with UBC, $11,000 in 2 months. So if you ever are in doubt if this works, ask yourself, am I doing the stuff that Maria Lupita is doing? Am I doing the stuff that the CC girl is doing? What am I missing versus, oh my gosh, I have not made a sale? You know, when you start asking those questions, you're going to get more of why you're not doing it versus what you can do differently. And then what I also love about this is how you go about learning, and why we tell you that this is the secret sauce. Hilda makes this amazing, delicious flan. I've never tasted it, but she's described it to me. And as I talk about it, it makes my mouth water. So imagine having content that actually sells. And if anyone here has already been in digital marketing or social media marketing, write in the comments, yes. And if you have been in digital marketing and social media marketing and selling online, let me know in the comments if you have been struggling with creating content that actually engages and sells. That's the majority of everybody's problem. They don't know how the whole thing works, which is why we have roadmap. Roadmap teaches you the landscape. Roadmap is the foundational footwork. Like, if you're going to build a building, a beautiful building, you need to know the blueprint as to what is going to go in that building. But once you build the building, you need to know, you need to have a decorator so that you know exactly what's going to go inside. I'm not a decorator. I had husbands who did that for me. So I kept the stuff and then the husbands went away. But with this being said, you want to have not only the building, not only the blueprint, but you want to know what to do with the blueprint once you have the blueprint, step by step. They teach you how to do branding. They teach you how to launch your product. They teach you how to do content creation, attraction marketing, how to be efficient, how to be organized, how to create the videos that are going to be valuable to other people, not just to you. And let me tell you, sometimes I create videos that I think I'm really cute and they flop, totally flop. So I have to come and look, okay, what did I do? What did I not do? Then you are going to learn exactly how to succeed with master resale rights, how to succeed if you're just running a beauty business, how to succeed. And again, we're going to go into everything, what faceless marketing is and why this is such a big topic, how to sell online. If you don't know how to sell without selling, you're not going to sell, because you're going to sound like I used to sound from 2016, from 2005 until 2016. I only knew how to sell and how to repel people. You don't want to be the way that I used to be. And then each program, they both courses teach you differently how to do affiliate marketing. And again, I'm going to show you that at the end. But another thing that I love about this is that you're going to get a recording of all the live calls that we've had. And here's the beauty of it, that you're going to find out exactly what you need to know in order for you to have a beautiful way of thinking. I don't like saying that it's a mindset. It's not a mindset. If you are here, let me free you from you thinking that you don't have the right mindset. It has nothing to do with mindset. The reason you're here is because you have the right mindset. You just need rich habits. You just need to think differently. You just need to have a different set, a different mind, a different ritual. You need to have 21 rituals, like this book says, right? In order for you to be successful. If you're trying to ride a bike, no matter how many times you say, I know how to ride a bike, I know how to ride a bike, I know, but nobody teaches you how to ride the bike, and your tire is flat, would that, no matter how good your mindset is, if you have a flat tire, it's irrelevant. So here you're going to have so many incredible calls that are going to teach you exactly what you need to know to have a beautiful way of rethinking what you've been thinking so that you can have success. And success sometimes happens quickly, sometimes happens slowly, but it always materializes if you are in the right community, if you are in the right environment, if you are with the right coaching, with the right mentorship. And again, we have it in Spanish, English, German, and French. Now, the other component that we have, and this was inspired by Hilda herself, because we needed to have something where I could help you and you wouldn't feel guilty because you were always calling me on the phone. We needed to have something where everybody could feel safe and secure and comfortable calling me and saying, hey, Maria, I need to do this. Hey, Maria, can you do this? Hey, Maria, can you do this? And me being able to cater to everybody without any of us being taxied. And that's what we created Harmony X Club. Now, we have Harmony X Club Chat and then Harmony X Club VIP. The VIP is paid for, is $22 a month. And then the chat is completely free for anyone that wants to be a part of this club. It's a club because it's more than just a community. A club is where you choose to be a part of, and you have to be an active member. If you're given nothing, you're not going to get anything. It's just the way life works. You can be a taker, and eventually life is going to catch up with you, and somehow you're just going to fade into, takers world. But in Harmony X Club, you're going to find out everything that you need to have in order to have a very, and this just launched this month as well. So you're going to have everything that you need to have the support that you need, and you're going to have everything that you need to have the answers and the accountability that you need in order to have success. 95% of people lose at making money online because they don't have support, they don't have coaching, they don't have accountability. But let me tell you something that I want to put a pause on this. One of the things that people do not realize is that, tell me in the comments, there's one thing that all of these people have in common, and they're great. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Taylor Swift, and Oprah Winfrey. They all have one thing in common. What do you think it is? Take a guess. Take a guess in the comments. Learning something new every day. Exactly. Struggling. Yeah, that's one of the things when we're talking about content. That is one thing that exactly, Wilma. Everybody who is a great has a coach, has a mentor, has somebody that is checking in. Because if you don't have someone checking in for you, you're going to fail. If you move, I used to have this friend of mine that he said, Maria, if you move away from the fire, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get cold. So we don't want you to get cold. We don't want you to get away from the fire. Everybody's passion is different. And a lot of people come to me and they're like, Maria, I want to be passionate. I want to be motivated. Look, when you start doing a diet to get healthier, it's no fun. It's no fun when you're doing a detox. It actually sucks really bad. So when you're learning a new thing, look at the comments. It says, I was struggling. There's days that I suffer from depression, panic attacks, suicidal thoughts, and panic attacks, anxiety. I used to suffer from that. And I still have reminiscences of that. So there's days that I can go into a funk, but I have tools that I've developed so that I don't stay in that funk. But it's the same thing when it comes to creating content. You're not always going to feel inspired to create wonderful content. So if I've been doing this for a few years and I still struggle, don't you think that if you're just starting out, you're not going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's what you see in people promoting the products, people marketing, people telling you they're making over $1 million working 2 hours a day. Today, I heard another girl that said that she was making $700,000 a month. $700,000 a month working 2 to 4 hours a day. That is, if you hear anybody like that, run away from them. Absolutely run away from them, because there is, if you just put your brain on, you would know that that is just absolutely just bad marketing, really bad marketing, but it sells. That's why people like that are making a ton of money. But sooner or later, the FTC catches up to them, or other people like myself, or a gentleman, Patrick, outs people out. So you want to be legit. And that's what I love about, one of the things that I love the most about Roadmap is that Roadmap teaches you. That's what, Zach and Hannah Pippins are the creators of Roadmap. And Zach and Hannah Pippins have always taught me, Maria, make an impact. Don't go for the money. Don't go for the income. Go for the impact. And they themselves have proven that they could have made millions of us. I mean, think about it. 45,000 people plus have purchased Roadmap. You want to know how much money they made from all of us? This much money. Because they've only made money from the sales that they have personally made. Okay, moving along. Why this is not a course just to sell a course? Now, I buy courses just to sell courses because I don't want to reinvent the wheel, and I don't want to go back to coaching, consulting, or anything like that. I want my life easier because I'm 51 years old and I have a lot of credit card debt that is being paid off by the end of the year. I have a house to purchase. I have a retirement to build. So I don't want to have to recreate. I don't want to have to, I want to have the easiest way on making faster money versus slower money. So for me, these are courses to sell the courses, but these are courses that are not just courses to sell, but courses that I can learn, implement, and then resell. But you can also use these courses to market your own product, to market your own business, and also to create your own product so that you can take it to branding, so that you can launch it and expand. So there's many choices that you have from these courses. Now, the funnel that we use is called a stand store because it allows you to make sales while you're sleeping, while you're out dancing with your girlfriends like I was last night, and my stand store was working for me. Last night, I was out until very late, and I was up very early at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock in the morning, because we had people in overseas in Ireland, and then we have one of our guests, Fadi, who has talked about the magic of social media marketing. I didn't have to go. Fadi lives on the street from me, literally. I never met him until he came and started interrogating me on social media, TikTok, because he had been burned so many times, but he's also a dad of twin boys that are brilliant boys that he has to work 3 jobs to make ends meet here in Orange County. He was a very respected pharmacist in Greece. Oh my God, Greece or Egypt? Wilma. Egypt. Okay, Egypt. And I always get the two confused. Egypt. And one of the things is that he had to make sacrifices like my mom and many others have made for a better life. So now he has to work literally 3 jobs. So we did an event like this morning for people overseas and Fadi. And then now for the rest of you, we have this event. Now, why do 95% of people end up losing? You don't have to be a part of the 95. I promise you, even if you have not made a dime right now, please know that has nothing to do with you not making money. It has to do with not having accountability, not being plugged in, not really taking advantage of people that are willing to help you. And the other thing is that people try to do it on their own, thinking that they're going to think themselves out of the issue. But we were designed by God to need each other. I love that Wilma, Hilda, Liam, and Fadi have come together to help each other win. And when you help each other win, guess what happens? Your chances of going into the 5% club, 95% better. The chances of you becoming better because you're reliant on someone like me that is a few steps ahead of you, 95% better. So there's a lot of things that you're going to get through us that are going to put you in the winning edge. So now what I want to do is that I want to switch over for you to hear from a couple of people in this community One of them is going to be my friend Hilda. And I want to tell you, if you ever have the privilege to have a woman like Hilda call you as her first call when she just got laid off, that is a true privilege. And when you have someone that you can make a tiny impact, that one day Hilda will be coming to you and say, I will never, ever go back to work, a regular job, then that's when collectively we have made an impact. But I would, rather than me telling you everything about Hilda, I would love for you to share your story, Hilda.
Okay. My name is Hilda. I'm originally from New York, lived in Puerto Rico for many years, and came back to the living in New Jersey. Now I'm here in Florida. I worked for over 30 years for corporate America in the finance industry. I had a job that I was there for like almost 25 years. And after COVID, we were working remote. After COVID hit, we went back to the office. We were working 3 days, 2 days remote. But everything changed. Everything kind of shifted. You know, the banks go through mergers, layoffs, and bankruptcies. That's the key. When I went back, there was a lot of pressure of doing more and more and more with the same salary. I was dealing with so much stress, anxiety, depression, and I had to make a decision because I said to myself, you know, I'm not going to get sick over this. So I decided to quit in June of 2023. I thought I was going to be laid off. I mean, not laid off, quitting for a long time, right? Well, in July, I got another job. This was more stressful than the first one. I lasted 5 months. They laid me off after 5 months. This was in January. In December, I started looking for passive income with a digital product, and I found in April 2023, I purchased my first course. It did teach a lot, and so far I've purchased maybe 4 more. But my goal is to retire sooner than later because I'm 60. I want to have time back with my family, especially my mom is 83 and she's going through a lot of health issues. I have 2 grandkids that I would love to see every day. I want to become financially free, and I want to do this 100% and like a 9-to-5 job. I don't want to go back to a 9-to-5 job and want to get laid off. So this is why I'm doing this course, The Secret Sauce. That's my little story.
Thank you, Miss Hilda. And listen, I'm 51, Hilda is 60. If you find yourself that you're in your 20s, oh my gosh, if I was in my 20s, I would truly be a multimillionaire. If Hilda and I had found this in our 20s or 30s, let alone in our 40s, because we would have had a little more wisdom, we would not have been in the shoes that we're in today. Miss Wilma, take it away, please.
Hi, I'm Wilma Morgan. I'm 53 years old. Back in January of 2023 is when I got started with digital marketing. I started looking into something to earn extra income remotely from anywhere, because back in May of 22, my dad was in a really bad car accident. So I have to travel 3 states to get to my dad to take care of him. And then also I do hair. I'm self-employed. So when I'm here in North Carolina with my dad, I'm not making any kind of income. So the stress of 3 states apart to take care of an elderly father, and then to have to leave my job and not make money while I'm in North Carolina, it's just stressful because I am single. I'm a mother of 3 grown kids. I have a grandson that I want to see in Seattle that, you know, they live so far away. But right now, with my schedule and the lack of funds, it's not easy for me to be able to go see them. So I started searching. I got involved with another affiliate marketing program, and it just didn't work for me. I didn't have the support system like I have with this group. It's been amazing. It also helped me understand the second go round with digital marketing, and I am loving it. And I did 2 posts on on Instagram today and TikTok. So I think I'm gonna, I love it. I just love it. If anybody is going through anything, look, the mindset thing, Maria's right. It's your life, it's your choice. Nobody's gonna make a difference in your life but you. So just do it. And living from example here, it's
Yeah.
changed my life.
Oh, thank you. You know, I can honestly say as well, digital marketing. Alexa, stop. Digital marketing has actually changed my life as well. Let me tell. I can tell her to stop.
Maria, I just wanted to say hi. I'm at
Oh,
work.
oh, go ahead, Fadi. I wasn't sure. Go ahead, please share. Please briefly share your story because we've been talking about you.
Okay.
You share. Can you share your whole story?
Sure. The thing is, I barely can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me or not because
We
I'm
can
at
hear
the
you.
mall, so
We can hear you.
It's horrible here. Okay,
We can
I
hear
cannot
you.
hear myself. I'm gonna start anyway.
Okay, good.
So I'm a father of twin boys. I'm originally a doctor pharmacist, not just a pharmacist. I came to Egypt, trying to accomplish, the American dream. But then I hit some walls, ups and downs. The economy. To cut it short, I've been like working as a clerk. I've been working in warehouses, popcorn, medical assistant, infusion centers. You name it, I did it. So I'm having 3 jobs, 7 days a week. And up until I met Maria, I was like hopeless. I was trying and tracking so many different kind of digital marketing products. If you guys wanna like really follow someone who will guide you and hold your hand through your whole journey, that would be Maria for sure. I've been skeptical about it. I've thought of it as a scam. I thought of it as a pyramid scheme. You name it, I thought it. I asked millions of questions, and I believe I was the hardest for her. So I just wanted to share with you my opinion, even though I'm at work and I don't know how to flip my camera. I want to show you some popcorn and Dippin' Dots. Oh, here. Yeah. Look. See? I'm at work.
Wow,
I'm literally at work.
wow.
Yep. So
And here's a how many pharmacies did you used to own, Fadi?
sorry?
How many pharmacies did you used to own?
I used to own 2 big pharmacies. I used to have them working 24/7. I had like companies, big companies, and come and make contracts with me to dispense medication for their companies. I used to be like
A big shot.
I'm not used to this quality of life at all. I used to wear suits. I used to go fancy places, travel to France. Go to Netherlands, go to Greece, go to Cyprus. You name it, I've been there. But since I moved over here, I'm just I feel like I'm in a closed circle. But now I have hopes.
Exactly, Fadi. And that's the main thing that I want all of us to hear is that what digital marketing with master resale rights has done for many of us is that it has given us hope. For Hilda, as you hear, she, instead of having to go back to get another job and the possibility of getting laid off again. And by the way, that was our friend Fadi, who you just heard from. He had spoken early now. We weren't sure if he was going to make it, so that's why I left this blank. But you have someone like Hilda that was going to have to be forced to go get another job with the possibility of getting laid off again in her 60s. Wilma, what if she has to miss the last years with her dad? That's not worth it. And Fadi, working 3 jobs with small children and a beautiful wife, that's just not a way. And digital marketing gives us all a better way. Now, what are the ways that you can increase your income through social media marketing, digital marketing? Simply by growing your existing business, because if you learn and you implement, your business is going to grow, and you're going to take your market share by simply increasing your presence on social media, and increasing your branding for your like, know, and trust factor. Hilda was saying, can you please talk about the know, like, and trust? The more that people feel like they know you, they like you, and they trust you, the more that they're going to buy from you, whether you're selling real estate, whether you're selling insurance, it doesn't matter what you're selling. But if you have the like, know, and trust factor, your business is going to grow, regardless whether you're selling digital products, master resale right products, you're selling insurance, it doesn't matter, or you're creating your own product, it doesn't matter. There is an ocean of people out there for you and for me, for Fadi, for every one of you. But if people do not know that you exist, guess what? All those millions of people, all those millions of dollars that are waiting for you are not going to come to you, because the world doesn't work that way. Every once in a while, it'll happen, but it's not the norm. This is not multi-level marketing, because no one else is making money off of you. We make 100% commission every time we make a sale. This is why this is such a beautiful, powerful way for people like me, people like Wilma, people like Hilda, people like Fadi, all of us. We can really make a change in our income, because we're making an impact in other people's lives. Now, because this is not multi-level marketing, there's no pressure for me to push Hilda to sell, because I don't make any money if she sells. I can just be of help and service. The same thing with everyone here, and the same thing for everyone else that they're helping. Now, what makes you unique? Whether you're selling insurance, attorney services, flower services, it doesn't matter. It's your story, your personality, and your vision. That's what's going to set you apart. Now, what is necessary for you to have success here? For you to have a desire to stop struggling. And the way that we go about helping you to stop struggling is by you purchasing Roadmap, UBC. It is not required, but it's highly encouraged, because that's what people requested, is the Harmony X Club. But in addition to that, one thing that we are giving you when you purchase the secret sauce, whether you buy it from me or from whoever invited you to this webinar, is that we give you the faceless marketing products, so that you can have success with faceless marketing. So we give you the complete guide to faceless marketing with master resale rights. That means that you can change it. You can call it a different name, as long as you keep the licensing agreement within the product. You can rebrand it so that it looks more like your branding. And this is a $78 product that you're gonna get included when you purchase the secret sauce. Now, the secret sauce, let me make sure that this is a full disclaimer, because after the last day of this month, on the 1st, you cannot sell UBC with any additional bonuses. So UBC is a standalone product, and then Roadmap is a standalone product, and then we offer you other products along with Roadmap, not with UBC. So because you're purchasing Roadmap and UBC separately, individually independent of each other, but because Roadmap still allows us to give you additional offers, then we are able to bring you this additional bonuses, which is faceless marketing with the complete guide to master resale rights, and over 200 stock videos, so that you don't have to create your own videos, and you just have to follow the things that are being taught inside of UBC. Next. What kind of support are you going to get? You're going to get quadruple support, because you're going to get the support from UBC, the community that I showed you. You're going to get support from Roadmap, the community that I showed you. You're going to get support from Harmony X Club, whether you do the paid version or the 9-paid version. You're going to get support from all of us inside of the chat. And then you're ultimately going to get support from the person that you purchase from. Now, if you're purchasing from anyone in our vicinity, we teach each other that we are here to support, not just to take from people. Now, if you buy from other people, you may be surprised that you will not get support. They will only take your money, and you will never hear from them again until they have another thing to sell you. We do not operate like that in our club. We operate by being serving, not selling. We will sell you something, but we will provide you service and impact. We are here to help you along the journey. One other thing that you want to keep in mind is that you're going to have the valuable additions to everything that comes with roadmap and UBC. So whenever anything gets updated, you're going to get it for free. Whenever anything gets updated with roadmap, you're going to get it for free. If there's other things that need to be added, so for instance, if there is something that TikTok is doing different, something that Instagram is doing different, something that the internet is doing differently, you're going to get all of those updates because you're going to get continuous updates because that is what you are participating in. So you're going to get ongoing products and ongoing support and ongoing updates. Guidance and support. I think I already went through that. Okay. How do you get a constant flow of leads from complete strangers? Now, keep in mind, the majority of people like Fadi, like Wilma, like many people here and many of my clients that are not present, Israel, I did not know them. Even though Fadi lives down the street from me, I had never met him if it wasn't for social media and TikTok and other places on social media marketing. So Stenstore allows you to have happy clients because you're going to immediately get what you are giving them, what you are selling them, because it's going to automate everything for you. Why Stenstore? Because it's the easiest thing for beginners. If you've never done anything on automation, if you go to doing other things are much more complex, they are free, but it's going to cost you a lot of frustration and sometimes weeks, if not months, or sometimes people never get started because of the funnel system or the tech issues that a lot of people say there's no tech issues, but when you talk behind the scenes, people get stuck and they never move. So the Stenstore works as the engine, the super engine that makes you work 24/7 without you lifting a finger after you set everything up. Why do we use Stenstore? Because Stenstore is going to work with your social media. Stenstore is going to create a customized process just for you. It's going to create direct messages and responses with creative ads that you did not have to pay a dime to advertise. Stenstore is going to give you analytics, like for instance with Wilma, it was telling her that some of her leads were coming from Google. She wouldn't have known that if she didn't have Stenstore, and it's all tailored for you. Now, this is what I want you to see. If you don't have Stenstore, you're going to have lost leads, lost clients. You're going to have your leads go to other competitors, and you're going to have a lot of sadness. But if you have Stenstore, you're going to have more leads from strangers, not from your friends and family. You're going to have a simple process, an automated process. You're going to have high quality clients that are attracted to you, even if they ask you a million questions like Patty did. He was being genuine because just he's been, through a lot of process that he didn't get what he was supposed to get. And you're gonna do what I call the happy dance. Now, I want to share with you a couple of stories. These are related to UBC because we just had an event with UBC. So there's stories for both for roadmap and UBC, but because this one just happened, I'm gonna be sharing two stories as to specifically to just UBC, the ultimate branding course. But please note that this secret sauce is both for roadmap, UBC, and Harmony X. Harmony X is not required, but it is helpful for you to have the success that you seek.
Hi.
Can you hear?
So yeah, I won't release my name because that's my MO. That's you'll never know. So I'm introverted girl, and for those of you who aren't in UBC, you're new to all of this, I'm just going to share a little bit of my background. And if you do get UBC, you will find out all about me because I spilled all the beans about captions in the FACELESS module. Yes, she was one of the co-contributors to the FACELESS module, and she has an amazing story. So if you guys don't know what FACELESS is, Samara talked about it a little bit. It's marketing without showing your face, which is why you're not seeing her face right now and why you're not gonna know her real name, okay? But she can still have a lot of success with this. So introverted, tell us a little bit about your experience with UBC.
Yeah, so I'll give you my background. So 5 months ago, I pivoted to a FACELESS account because I first started digital marketing in August of 2023. I showed up every single day and I never made a sale. And I'm extremely introverted. Like, I don't even want to be on camera or even talking right now. This makes me like extremely nervous. So for me, going faceless was a strategy. It was another way that I could show up online without showing my face and still share my messaging and try and find a way to make digital marketing work. Because I'm no quitter. I wasn't just going to give up. I just wanted to re-strategize how I showed up. So in January of 2024, UBC was my 5th MRR product investment. So it's 5 products I had gone through, trying to learn like all the fundamentals, everything I could to try and make this work for me. And the value in UBC is absolutely unmatched. Like as a social media and branding course, this is to teach you everything you need to know to show up as a personal brand on the gram. Like I'm a visual learner. I don't do well with lecture style content, and UBC serves it to you straight, like almost like your best friend would. It's so easy to digest, and the girls don't miss. Like you are learning from now over 30 contributors in all different realms in the digital entrepreneur space, and you are getting all the value. And so in the last 78 days since the last launch of UBC, I've generated over 120K Canadian. See, I'm gonna cry. And this is all UBC. So I'm sorry if I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna make you cry. But I just wanna say this to you. The competition in this business is not anybody else. The competition in this business is gonna be you. It's gonna be you on the low days when you have no sales, when you have low sales, when your reels are a flop, when you're seeing everybody else surpass you. Even if you started before them, your competition is you and your habits. And it's a lot easier to compile bad habits than it is to form good ones. So if you want to learn some good ones, get UBC, commit to the course, finish the damn modules, and UBC is it and doesn't miss. That's all I got.
Ago, like I was looking for online work. My husband and my son got accident, right? And my husband had to stay home, right? And he was not able to work for 1 or 2 months. And obviously we had to pay rent, we had to do everything. I was on my maternity leave and I had my baby girl and he was not working. I was looking all over social media, couldn't find anything. Literally from January to August, I was just looking everywhere. In November, there was a girl from Canada. She started just talking to me. I found her on Instagram and I got convinced in 3 days. On 28th of November, I told her that I think so I should get a course and just let's see how you do it. So I just grabbed the course and I took 1 month to understand because I was coming with no background of marketing. I did not know anything about it. Like I had no idea. I'm a photographer in UK from last 10 years. So I don't know anything about marketing or anything. I did not know anything. So what I did was like I got the course. The course was a little bit too comprehensive for me. So I was just like waiting till the end of December to get started. I started, but I was really struggling. I started with face forward marketing and I did not see any luck. I was doing till January. On 28th of January, I deleted my account out of nowhere because I was so frustrated. I was like, this is not going to work for me. I'm not doing it anymore. Somebody told me that why don't you just start faceless marketing? I started faceless marketing on 15th of February and I just started looking UBC everywhere. And I was like, what is that? I should invest in that course. And literally I invested on 23rd of February, right? And I started promoting UBC on 28th of February, right? And from 28th of February, I had no experience. I bought 5 courses, 5 different courses. I had no luck with anything. I was literally spending all my money from my credit card. And honestly, it's just making me cry now. But honestly, I just spent all my money from my credit card. And my husband did not know anything. He did not know anything what I'm doing. And I bought the UBC and that was last 500 pounds on me that I spent on UBC. And I was like, this is it. If it's going to work, it's going to work. If not, then I'll just quit it, right? I opened the new account and I made my first sale with 58 followers, right? And do you remember, Dre, that I've been messaging you from day one? Dre, I have made my first sale, I have my second. And whenever I used to message Dre and she was like, oh my God, how you just 128 followers and how are you even doing it? How are you even doing it? You made your 3rd sale with 128 followers. Yes. How are you even doing it? And I was like, I have no idea, Dre, it's just working for me. I think so there's something working for me. And now I was day before yesterday, I've crossed 10,000 pounds with 680 followers. Today I've made like another sale. So I've crossed 10,000 pounds, 500.
The pound is like what, 12, 13?
It's like, I think so US $13,000. US $13,000.
In less than like a month and a half. With
46 days. 46 days, yes. 46 days with 680. Yeah. And can you even imagine what my reach is?
Yeah. I don't even know.
3,200 is my reach.
That's it.
My reach never moves. Like it never ever, but I don't know because it just happened or just God is being too kind to me. I've literally all over the place. And I have 2 kids as well. My daughter.
When your branding is strong, it doesn't matter.
That's the thing.
Saying your message the right way, if your branding is strong, if you're sharing your story, it doesn't matter.
True. Absolutely, I agree. And the thing is that I believe in serving now because before that, I think so with other courses, I was just selling. I was not serving. So serving matters a lot. This is what I've experienced in this business. If you will not serve, you will not go anywhere. And if you're serving, it does not matter if you've got 100 followers, if you've got 50 followers, you are going to make a sale. The girls are buying from me. There's a girl, she bought UBC from me literally 2 weeks ago. She's called Zara. She made her 3rd sale yesterday and she's on 120 followers.
Wow. Wow.
So as you can see, it doesn't matter really. A lot of people talk about the you have to have experience, that you have to have followers, that you have to have all these different things. It doesn't matter. What really matters is what you're doing for people, and not necessarily that you're passionate about it, but you're doing the next indicated thing. Carlos is saying, can you explain how the system works and how is that we can automate the process? The system works by having, let me show you. The system works is that we put everything you're going to learn inside of UBC, the Ultimate Branding course, by going through the trainings that are in here that I showed you earlier. So all of this is going to show you exactly the steps that you have to take in order for you to set up your stand store. And then additionally, I sit down with you and I show you, I hold your hand after you have gone through all of this training. So the course teaches you step by step how to set up your stand store. The stand store is this right here. The stand store is just a store that you put all of your products in. You put your, that is a type of website without the techiness of a website, with you being able to literally do it all on your own. But we don't leave you for you to leave it all for you to do it all on your own. We actually help you. You have the course. Both courses teach you step by step what to do in terms of building your stand store. But then additionally, I give you support and I walk you through it. And then additionally, we have another gentleman. His name is Chad Bateman with Marketech, that he also offers a product, an additional product that you can have it for $10 a month. Let me see, Mark. I never know how to spell this thing. Marketech here. So Marketech here, he will give you everything that you need in order for you to have a more, anything that you have questions that I cannot answer, he's able to answer if you're a part of his membership. So there's nothing that you're gonna have where you're gonna feel that you're gonna be left behind. And then let me know if that answer your question, Carlos. So why digital marketing? As you can see, digital marketing is the easiest product because it's a digital product. It lives on the internet. Just like you buy tickets, just like you place orders and then they arrive to you physical. We just choose to sell products that are digital products that are going to arrive at your clients on the other side of their email without you having to do anything because it's all automated. And then another thing that is very unique to us is that my clients' offers are your offers. So you're going to get over $1,200 worth of additional products that you'll get to make that as your offer, excluding UBC. UBC does not allow you to have anything bundled with UBC, but we can bundle stuff with Roadmap. So everything that we're offering is not inclusive to UBC, but inclusive to Roadmap because of our licensing agreement. So the only thing that you would have to pay today is $22 if you decide to do Harmony X Club, the VIP side. And then if you choose to do the secret sauce, you would get both products that we talked about, which is the Faceless Content Guide with master razor rights and the over 200 videos so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel and you don't have to create any videos. And you can start on a payment plan for as little as $44 a month for each of the products, but you wouldn't have to pay a dime for 30 days. Some of the things that you're going to get included with our bundle with Roadmap, excluding UBC, is access to our private intimate community chat, an ebook, an email template, a funnel template, an email campaign template, a 7-day fast action plan, six-figure income closing script, over 200 Facebook groups so that you can promote your business, 200 PDF lead magnets, a planner and a track it template, the crash course, set up for Stand Store along with me and others that are going to walk you along how to get everything created. You're going to be able to increase your income by posting effectively on social media. You're going to be able to attract more clients. You're going to be able to create content that works. You're going to be able to be someone that you can have more time freedom, more financial freedom, and more geographical freedom. What are the total costs? The total cost is $4.99 for Roadmap as an independent product, $4.99 for UBC, the Ultimate Branding Course, as an independent product, but you pay $0 down because we offer a payment plan that is $44 a month after 30 days. So today you pay $0 for the $1,000, and then you pay $22 for the Harmony X VIP portion of Harmony X Club. And then after 44 days, you pay $29 to $99 a month for Stencil, but we also show you how to get it for free. Now, why is this the secret sauce to making $1,000 a day program? Because a gentleman came into my life and he said, how do I make $20,000? Well, at that time, we were offering a $25 product so that you can make $100 a day. Well, when he posed that question, I did my math and I was like, well, if you sell 25 of these products, you're going to need 800 people. And I was like, that's a lot of people in 30 days. A lot of 800 new people, keep that in mind. So then I kept doing the math and I was like, okay, $500, 40 people, that's $20,000 a month. But then I said, oh my gosh, if we pair, not bundle, if we pair everything together, meaning that you purchase Roadmap, UBC, the two the two faceless products, and then everything else that you need to be successful, then you could have 20 people a month purchase your offer. And with only 20 people, you would be clearing $20,000 a month. That's not a person a day. That's less than 5 people a week. No, that's 5 people a week. So you can do the exact same amount of work for slower or faster results. The call is yours. It's up to you whether you want to do the exact same amount of work and work harder and get and have to find more people, or you want to do what our secret sauce does and help you make your job easier and your life easier and help more people like myself. I want to be able to pay my bills, to pay my rent, to pay my car with one sale versus a whole bunch of sales. Imagine having to find 800 people. Imagine having to find 40 people. Drop it in the comments. Would you rather find 800, 40, or 20? Drop it in the comments. Now, is this a scam? Scams are illegal. I don't do illegal things. So if I was doing an illegal thing, we wouldn't have 20 people or 17 people in the room, because we would be doing something illegal. This is not illegal. As a matter of fact, master resale rights has been around for decades. So has affiliate marketing. Now, is this multi-level marketing or network marketing? Absolutely not. You don't have volume. You don't have teams to build. You don't have events to go. You don't have any products to sell, and any products that you are committed to buy, or any volume to be obligated to do in order for you to get peanuts at the end of the month or at the end of the week, because you may have missed something in the structure of your organization. Remember, I was the girl who had over 250,000 people in my organization, and I was still making peanuts. Now, what is affiliate marketing, and will I learn affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is when you have, let's say that I'm selling this oil, right? And this oil is $20. If I sell this oil for $20, then Isogenics is going to give me 20% for every product that I sell. Now, would you rather make 20%, or would you rather make 100% of a product that doesn't have to be shipped? For me, it was a no-brainer. I would rather sell a digital product that travels through the internet and is all automated, that I don't have to touch or do anything with, and there's no returns, because it's a digital product versus selling a physical product. A digital affiliate marketing can also be a digital product where you have something like courses that are digital books or digital courses, and the owner of the course says, you know what, I don't want to give you all of it like Zach and Hannah have done, or the girls from UBC have done. They instead say, we're going to give you a commission of the sales that you make, anywhere from Amazon will give you as little as 1% per sale, and as much as sometimes 75%. But usually when they're giving you a high commission is because it's a high ticket sale, and those sales are very, very hard to make, because right now you have a whole ocean of us that are selling master resale rights for products that are $500. So why would you go and spend $6,000 and make less commission when you can sell one product for $1,000 and make 100% commission? To me, that's a no-brainer. But if you do want to learn the power of affiliate marketing, which is the long game so that you can get passive residual income, you would learn that inside of the Ultimate Branding course, also known as UBC, and also Roadmap. What is faceless marketing? Faceless marketing is anywhere where you're not showing your face and you're not talking on camera. Think about what is it called? Chick-fil-A. Think about FedEx. Think about all the companies that are out there that you've never seen their face. Think about the people the girls that just spoke. Those girls have not shown their face, or Aisha has shown her name, but the other girl, we don't even know what her name is. So faceless marketing just simply means that you are using faceless videos and not showing your face and not talking on camera, because a lot of people are very, very shy. So you're going to be receiving videos where you don't have to show your face. So there's about 200 videos for men and women, and then just also what is it called? Bisexual, not bisexual. What's the other word for not asexual? Asexual. Where there's no sex involved, right? I don't mean English is one second. That probably sounded the wrong way, but I mean, like, it's not masculine or feminine. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So you're gonna have all these videos, and you just put words on here, and this is considered faceless marketing. You're gonna get over 200 videos of this for you to be able to market in the way that is best for you. Let me know if that clarifies what faceless marketing is. If you need more, please write it in the comments. Now, I love answering this question. Are we just trying to make more money off of you by selling 2 identical courses to you? Absolutely not. Because what I found, I have all these courses, by the way. I buy multiple courses. Every course that is out there, I usually buy it. But I buy it, and I normally will make a sale if I know that it's a product that I want to resell. There's products that I just sell to see what's in them, so that I can speak intelligently and from experience, versus just jabbing away as to what other people have told me the product is. Because that happened to me when I first got into digital marketing. Someone was telling me what Master Resale Rights and what Roadmap was, and they had no clue what they were talking about. So I was repeating what they had told me, and I sounded completely foolish because I didn't know what the heck I was talking about. So a lot of times I will buy products just to be in the know. But the reason you have UBC with Roadmap is because Roadmap is literally the product that every human who wants to make additional income through social media with an automated process should have, so that you have a legit business on understanding the landscape of social media marketing, digital marketing, and automated marketing. And that was created by Zach and Hannah Pippins. They are selfless leaders. They could have made millions and millions and millions of dollars from us, but instead they chose to be selfless. They only make money from the products that they sell, versus all the money that over 45,000 people across the world that they have helped. And they have completely changed my life. Not only on the confidence that I have, not only in the way that I promote, but on the way that I post. They've taught me, especially, well, both of them, Zach, and they're both different, but in the same way, they have taught me to do things to impact, not just to sell. And that is something that you don't hear all the time. A lot of times they'll teach you how to sell, or they'll tell you things like, you can work 2 hours a day and make $90,000. You can work 2 hours a day and not do anything, and just post words on video, and people are just going to throw money at you. That's really not fully truth, just so you know. And then there's UBC. What I found with UBC is that UBC is going to teach you, you saw the comments, people are struggling when it comes to actually, what do you say in the videos? How do you post the videos? How do you create the videos? All of those, it's like, again, it's like having a house and having this gorgeous, beautiful house with big windows and a lot of room in the garage and all this other stuff, but you don't know what to put in the darn house. So UBC is all the decorations, how to make a house feel like a home, and how to make it beautiful and perfect. So UBC helps you be able to create content that actually engages, that actually sells, but actually you're not just being salesy and you're not being cringy. You're actually creating product that actually helps you connect with your audience in the right way, being of service, not just selling. So again, roadmap is so that you can learn exactly what you need to do in the landscape of social media. Is the blueprint that every business owner should have. And then UBC is the content so that you stop struggling with what to post, how to post it, and how to go about it. Next, how do you make money? How do you make money? It's very simple. There's 3 ways. One, you buy the product to sell the product. You buy UBC and roadmap separately, independently of each other, so that you can have a $1,000 offer, just like I have, just like Wilma has, just like Hilda has. And you buy the product and then you resell it for $1,000. And then once you make one sale, you either use that to pay off what you bought with the Afterpay program, or you purchase it and now you made a commission of $1,000. Second, you can use it to build your already existing multi-level marketing, law practice, whatever business or offer you have. You can use it to expand your reach, to expand your market share on social media and email, anywhere on the internet. And ultimately, you can create whatever you want to create and use this to market the product and service. So that's how you make money. But about 70% of us choose to make money. 70, not 100. 70% of us purchase the products to sell the products. So we make money by reselling the products. And no, you do not need to go through the whole course in order for you to resell it. It's the learn and earn. Learn and earn. Let me show you that very briefly. One of the things that I love about this is, like, look at this. It's 2 minutes, take action. 2 minutes, take action. System that's probably longer, but almost everything is 1 minute take action. So everything is bite sizes so that you don't get overwhelmed in the things that you're doing. So that is the very simple way that you're going to not have to learn everything, but you're just going to, and especially because you have a club like us, Harmony X, and then you also have the companion club of Chad Bateman's, his club, his tech club. I still don't know how to say that thing. Chad Bateman's club, then you are going to be covered in all areas so that you never feel like you're out of sorts or frustrated. You might feel frustrated because you're going to deal with the human condition, but you're never going to be left alone unless you move away from the fire. Now, what are the next steps? Get directly with the person that invited you to this event. This webinar is for all of us to share with other people, but you do not buy from me. If someone else invited you to this webinar, then go directly to them and buy from them because it's the right thing to do. Are there any restrictions when selling this master resale rights? Yes, there's a licensing agreement with distribution rights inside of each course. So inside of everything that has quote unquote master resale rights, there's going to be a licensing agreement that is going to tell you exactly what you can and cannot do with the course. One of the things is that you cannot sell it for less than $4.99 for UBC and $4.97 for roadmap, because that is to prevent the rise to zero, because otherwise people would just start discounting it and it would be a competition to who can sell it for less. Now, one thing is that you cannot modify the video, so you cannot rename roadmap and claim it as if it was really yours. I cannot tell you all these things about roadmap and all these things about UBC as if it was my own. I have to tell you that UBC is UBC and roadmap is roadmap, and I have to abide from the terms and conditions that they have, so that I don't lose my rights. Just like an insurance agent wouldn't lose their rights, just like an estate farm, a real estate agent lose their rights. My rights are as a digital marketer for roadmap, as a digital marketer for whatever resale rights products I'm promoting. Roadmap allows you to download the products so that you never have to deal with, oh my gosh, what if they disappear? What if they pass away? What if this? What if that? Roadmap itself, not UBC. Roadmap has master resale rights, and you get to own that product and place it wherever you want. So if you want to put it in your computer, if you want to put it in a drive, if you want to put it in, accessible to your staff members so that they can actually go through it and rebrand it, you can do it however you see fit so that you can have unlimited room to grow. Now, I want to know, what questions do you have that I have not addressed that I might have skipped? Are there any questions that I may have missed? 2020, I like it, 2020. Give credit, exactly, give credit where credit is due. Okay, sorry, guys, okay. Did I miss any questions, Hilda or Wilma? No? Okay, so let me go ahead and if there's any questions from any of you, please make sure that you ask, because that is the whole purpose of today, is for you to be able to get all of your questions answered. Now, please make sure to get back to the person who invited you to this webinar, because they deserve the right to tell you how to purchase, because everybody sells differently. So you need to go back to the person who invited you to this event so that you can purchase the product. Now, the secret sauce. If you buy Roadmap, or you buy UBC, or you buy Harmony X, that is not the secret sauce. The secret sauce is the combination of Roadmap and UBC and the FACELESS marketing products that we offer you for free. If you have that pairing of products, is what actually gets you the secret sauce to be able to make $1,000 in one shot. That's how you're able to just attract 20 clients to you. Can you show the Spanish UBC? Of course. And we do have UBC in Spanish, and we have UBC Spanish Roadmap as well as UBC. So let me, Español. So here is in Spanish. This is all in Spanish. And then as far as the course goes, you go all the way to the bottom, and marca personal, cómo lanzar, y luego todo está en español. Algunas palabras no cambian, pero todo está en español. Y luego lo mismo con Roadmap. En Roadmap lo tenemos en español también. Y si vas aquí abajo, aquí tenemos en español y en español. La comunidad en español y todo en español. Okay, the next steps, again, I cannot stress this enough. Whether you're watching this right now or you're watching this on the replay, get back to the person that invited you to this event, because they deserve the right for you to purchase from them, because that's how you found out about this product. I will give you my information, because if you attended this event because I invited you, then do purchase from me, because that would also be the right thing to do. So if you need to reach me for any reasons about the webinar or about any questions specific to this, then you can feel free to reach me. The best way to reach me is by email. But if you have any questions in regards to purchasing the product, you want to go back to the person that invited you to this event. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Oh my gosh. So that was an hour and almost 30 minutes. Any additional? Oh, thank you, Pablo. I don't know why I just said Paul. I think it's because I went in Spanish mode and then my brain couldn't get back. Okay, so Carlos, any questions?
No, cualquier cosa yo hablo contigo.
Okay, perfecto. Any questions from anyone else? Going once? Craig, no questions? I think Craig is driving. Okay, perfect. Hilda, did we cover everything?
Yeah, I think so.
And then did you cover everything?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. And then Ms. Wilma?
Yes.
Yes, exactly, Craig. The only competition that you have is the person in the mirror. And that couldn't be more factual if you just remember that some people look like they were an overnight sensation, but remember, I started in 2005. So the fact that when I get a product, I resell it is because I work really hard. Right. I mean, today is a Sunday and I got up at 6 in the morning so that I could cater to my overseas and Fadi, and that I could do a second one of this. So I've done this twice because I'm very driven and I want to, it's about impact, not about income. So with that, I want to thank every one of you for showing up on a Sunday. I want to tell you that the world has an ocean of clients waiting for you to impact their lives. Because let me tell you something, and I'm going to leave you with this. If it wasn't because of digital marketing, I wouldn't have been allowed to spend the last 3 months with my dad on this earth. If it wasn't for digital marketing, there would be dads that would have missed a lot of times with their children. If it wasn't for digital marketing, there would be people that would have not been able to carry on in terms of not being able to go back to work because they had some sort of issue, medical issue, some sort of handicap. But what digital marketing with master resale rights has done for all of us is that it has given us what Fadi said, hope. But it has also given us something more than just hope. It has given us an actual process and an actual solution for us to not be hopeless, but to actually have a plan and to have not necessarily a beautiful, delicious plan like Hilda makes, but to actually have a beautiful business with only 20 clients, and that makes you $20,000 a month. And again, I'm not making any income claims. I'm not promising you that that's what you're going to make. But if you think about it, if enough people watch your stuff, all of us here, many of us here, well, with the exclusion of some of you, right? Some of you already bought from me. This is proof. There's proof with UBC. 18,000 people bought it. 45,000 people bought it on Roadmap. And the numbers keep growing every day. People haven't bought from you because either you don't have the secret sauce or because you haven't put yourself out there enough. So with that, feel free to reach out to any of us. We're here to serve. And again, make sure that you reach back to the person that told you about this webinar, because they will answer all the questions as to how you can purchase from them. So with that, have an amazing Sunday, and please know that we are here to help you make an impact and change your life forever if that's what you wish to do. Good night.